all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Agents of Reflection Scar, Season 2, Episode 2, Freakshow. This is one of our Digimon tabletop RPGs being run with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io. Go take a look at it, let us know what you think. For now, we're going to go ahead and get started with introductions, beginning with Matteo.
Hey guys, I'm Matirasu, DM for this campaign, and very very happy to be back. It's been a while since I've paid you guys a visit. My tummy hurts. Thank you for having me on, Zim.
Sure thing. That does not bode well, by the way, Wyatt.
Huh?
You roll one die and you've got a fail?
Yeah, hopefully that's getting the ones out.
Oh no,
That's not how it works.
We're doomed.
it's a bad omen.
But anyways, I am Razim, and I am playing as Cashel, the Repamon now. He is Metal Shadow type. I had to remind myself. And off to David.
Hello, I am Merl, and I am playing David, the basic type Galmon. Off to Sammy, cute Marten.
Hi, I'm Gab, your Gab. I'll be playing Sammy, the Windfire type Piedmon. Totally not terrified of this thing. What were we missing? I'm sorry, I faced off for a moment.
You need to pass it off to Wyatt.
Yes, thank you. On to you, Wyatt.
Hello, I am Azure, and I am playing Wyatt, the electric metal type Pulsemon. We getting punchy today.
All right, and for the recap, we're going to turn it over to Sammy for that little phase-out thing.
Look, I was focusing really hard on trying not to say my name is Sammy and I'll be playing Gab. It
Doesn't
took a
matter.
lot of focus.
Recap.
Let's see. Recap of last session. Session 1, Miracle Reborn. Last time, Cashel and King began their bout to settle things between them. King fought with a heavy offense, continuously throwing fire strikes at his opponent, while Cashel focused on dodging the Battle Gamamon's attacks, only retaliating when he had the openings to. King questioned why Cashel treated Hyro differently. Cashel replied that he treated him the same way he would have treated the others, and that he was trying to get Hyro to understand that he needed to do better and be better if he was to survive. King brought up the soldier at the compound for the third mission, David Burrow and Raban. 3 individuals better trained and supposedly more competent than Hyro, who had still either died or were unlikely to survive anything. Cashel argued that his team were the only people he had control over, so they were the only ones he was focused on keeping alive. Cashel could only dodge so much, and he was getting at least grazed by most of these attacks, while King was getting more aggressive and emotional. Cashel argued that if he didn't get Hyro trained properly, Hyro would die, and would have died a dozen times over by then if it weren't for Cashel. He argued that Hyro had potential, and that King was holding Hyro back. King went for a finishing blow on Cashel, and in this moment, Cashel digivolved into a Repamon, and swiftly turned the tables on King, explaining how he was doing this for Hyro, for Miracle, and for the team, before he finished off the Battle Gamamon. The next morning, the team was called to Castillo's office. Sammy, David, and Wyatt arrived, and Cashel too made it to the meeting, albeit injured, exhausted, and still in his new digiform. After some confusion, Cashel explained that he had digivolved while fighting King, and implied to his team that he had killed both King and Hyro. The team was understandably shaken, their leader in all but name having supposedly killed one of their own. Having moved on to the purpose of the meeting, Castillo explained that great changes were going into motion in Miracle, both as an organization and in the headquarters. Villain was entrusted the team with the level of say in the design of things to be more in touch with what a modern organization should be like. Castillo also explained that it was getting difficult to send helicopters and planes everywhere due to the geopolitical climate, so Marten needed to find a way to get the agents places quickly and efficiently without drawing unwanted attention. So the agents needed to include a facility for that purpose. Valen also explained that he was going to use the renovations as an excuse to separate conspirators and investigate them individually. He added that at some point during the couple weeks of renovations, the team would need to deal with the Piedmon haunting Sammy, so they should prepare themselves accordingly. Once the meeting had concluded, Cashel stayed behind to explain what had happened to King and Hyro Castillo. Cashel had not actually killed them. He had sent them to both to the digital world, for he deemed Hyro unfit for work in Mirrorpool, and that both of them would be happier there together. He also explained that he had lied to the team because he didn't want them to chase after Hyro to try to get him to return. Castillo expressed that while he understood why Cashel did what he did, he wished Cashel had consulted him first. Castillo told Cashel that to make it up to him, he would hold Cashel to the vacation plans he had offered Castillo before. Cashel's fishing hut in Ireland. To sell that Cashel had done something worth punishing to the rest of the team, Castillo made a show of angrily dismissing Cashel from his office. Despite not being in any condition for it, Cashel suggested the team do some training. He was made to sit out and coach the other three as they trained in stealth and combat, with the help of a certain Gazimon. To propel himself for facing Piedmon, Sammy very smartly thought to buy an RPG launcher and a single rocket under the assumption that he'd die if he missed anyway. A very clever and wise use of munitions and funds. The second that Cashel was approached by Sammy, Cashel marched him back to the commissary to buy more ammo and training ammo, because he clearly doesn't value Sammy's money. Over the course of the preparations to take on the Piedmon, Wyatt had noticed that a change had occurred in Edgar's behavior. Before, he was a little apprehensive about Wyatt putting his life on the line for Mirrorpool, but grew to trust that Wyatt could take care of himself. But Edgar was suddenly acting guiltily about something. When confronted, he tried to brush it off and lie. Wyatt told his brother that he can trust him with anything, because in all this Mirrorpool stuff, Edgar was still his number one priority. Through tears, Edgar admitted that he thought he was haunted. When he slept or daydreamed, he would see a figure in a dark robe and glowing white eyes with a massive thorny creature behind them. The creature would lie to Edgar about Wyatt and Mirrorpool and its mission. Edgar believed that whatever the figure was, they were trying to turn him against Castillo, Wyatt, and the organization. After a heartfelt moment between the two brothers, Wyatt reported everything to Castillo, and promised that it would be investigated after the Piedmon was dealt with. The next day, Cashel drilled Sammy on how to use the RPG launcher and had him repeatedly practice firing blanks on targets. The day after that is when the mission to remove Piedmon from Sammy was to occur. The team gathered in Castillo's office. Cashel was given an orb of energy by Castillo, which, when used, would signal him to take over Piedmon's server. He also impressed upon the team that if they needed to escape, they would need to signal Castillo well in advance, because creating a portal to a specific server would take time. Castillo would then open the rift and the team went through. Similar to Sammy's first visit, the agents were in plexiglass tubes in complete darkness. There was also a fifth figure with a bag over his head, slumped in a fifth tube. Wyatt began trying to break the tube as Piedmon began speaking to Sammy in the darkness. The lights came on, revealing a slightly more run-down version of the set from Sammy's last visit. Piedmon began the game show, which Sammy and David actually participated in, while Cashel observed and Wyatt continued to try to escape his tube. Sammy managed to trick the Piedmon into holding onto one of the rockets, claiming it was a human invention to bring Piedmon luck. Eventually, Wyatt managed to lift the plexiglass tube and break the rules of the game and completely lose the grand prize that he totally would have won had he actually tried SMH and escaped. He then went on to strike the Piedmon as Cashel signaled to Castillo, and that is where we left off.
Alrighty. So, after issuing... No. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Good.
Real quick, actually.
Oh.
We have a fan art.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
From Irvas. And if I had thought, I would have actually gotten this up during the recap, but, well, I was done. But anyways, there you go. Fan art.
Oh, goodness.
It's a David.
I'm
Just
never
David.
happy.
What does that say?
It says
I'm never happy.
I'm never happy. AOR Season 1, Episode 22, Isotope.
Isotope. I believe he said that to Mayella. She was like, "Are you happy?" I'm never happy.
Never happy.
But yeah, that's it. So, now carry on, Matteo.
All right. So, having signaled to Castillo, each of you will... How do I put this? The energy that tends to surround Castillo has a certain feel, even in the real world. It feels cool, like wind pushing past you. When those orbs would fly into or through your bodies at times. And you feel this same feeling now, starting at your feet and rising up to your chest. One of those blue orbs emanates from within each of you, and then expands outwards. And as it does, the landscape you see around you begins to fracture. The ground itself beginning to split apart, threatening to separate you into a load of cragged, cracking platforms, upon which stands a very befuddled Piedmon, looking down at the ground and prancing about in terror, suddenly ignoring the Wyatt who had escaped his pod and who he was quite close to. Oh god, oh god, oh god, what have you done? Who did that? Was it you? He says, gesturing to Sammy.
He points at Cashel.
Wow.
So instantly.
Okay. So real quick, for the sake of everybody, because apparently there's been some misunderstandings. Cashel is a support. Cashel is not a tank. Just so everybody is aware.
I'm the tank.
Yeah.
Okay. Want to make sure you all know this.
Fine. Do you want me
Before
to point at
trying-
Wyatt?
Probably a better idea to point the boss at the tank rather than the
Fine.
healer.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
smart. I'll point at Wyatt.
Is that deception?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, look, technically all of it is deception because it's also not accurate to say that it was Cashel because it was technically Castillo.
Joke.
I guess that's also true. On some level.
How many die do I even after this? Why do I keep rolling, like, charisma checks?
There's no charisma stat in Scar.
You know what I mean. That one, two.
Soul, you mean?
Same difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then where's the fifth? Yeah, so that's just 4. Zero.
Oof. Oof.
Not a botch.
It's not a botch.
Right. Well, while Piedmon doesn't believe you, he has no means of discerning the truth. So instead of his ire being drawn to either of your previous intended targets, Piedmon is going to glare at Sammy. His eyes beginning to glow red beneath his mask.
Do you know how much time it takes to put together an entire TV set for a show consisting of 5 contestants and a host? Fine,
Much?
Sammy. You are overdue for a lesson anyways.
And he raises Sammy's pod as well. Roll initiative.
Yay!
Oh dear.
I'm good at those. It's the amount of dice equal to the dots and the total of the numbers plus 1.
Plus
Or
1
I think-
die.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 10 if you have reliable initiative.
You don't use the formula for that, but you will want to put in a 10 in the modifier if you've got a reliable initiative.
Yep.
Gotta remind myself how to use the the combat tracker.
Okay, you're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Initiative was what, sorry? So it's 1 plus the amount of dots you have in initiative?
And then if you have like, and then any modifiers.
It's a number of dice equal to your initiative with dots plus 1 die.
Here we go. It's plus 10.
Yeah, Piedmon had a rough go of this.
Sorry, one moment, I'm stupid. I copy pasted the formula. There we go. And that's good news, Maddie.
Wow. I rolled decent, but yet I'm still going last.
Alright. David's got... And where's Wyatt at?
34.
Oh, sorry. I see it there. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. So we calculate initiative differently.
Yes.
Well, I've got some great news, Sammy. He didn't actually lose initiative.
Since he is a boss, he would probably have 2 turns, by the way.
It's... Why do you say things?
You know what? Thank you for the intel. He's gonna roll again.
Zin.
It's the mechanic.
It's the mechanics, and also it helps with action economy as well as hit stun. Because at
Yeah,
the
it keeps
start
us
of
from just curb stomping a boss.
yeah,
You say it's the mechanics, and yet I don't see the car.
you are able to just willingly drop the second initiative to between us. By the way,
I think he will do just that.
because yeah, otherwise hit stun is quite a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Honestly, David being last isn't a bad thing. If he's the physical attacker, then anything Cashel does to Piedmon will contribute to hit stun.
So from the little magic box upon Piedmon's back, he'll reach an arm back and pluck one of his swords, and another will take its place. His second arm will reach up, grab the other, and another sword will take that one's place. 4 swords upon his back, 2 in hand. He is approaching Sammy with malicious intent.
Oh boy.
There are little dots to the left of us on the combat tracker. You'll want to click those to set the turns. And then once his turn's done, you hit the down arrow.
Gotcha. Also, we got an influence.
Demon!
Perfect time for an influence, Geemon.
Oh,
disagree.
Geemon.
And here I was gonna give you some hash browns.
It's okay, he's got something better than hash browns right now. He's got a fluffy.
True. Darn.
Okay. All of them? I mean, I'll try. Okay.
I guess just mini ones? I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I've got this. So, to the rest of you, Piedmon's first attack looks like 2 swipes made with either sword, what is in his hands. But
Joke.
you personally, Sammy, have a bit of a different experience as the swords expand to roughly 4 times their original. Oh,
Carry on.
It's a stream loops back.
exposed to nearly 4 times their original width, and then separate in the center, revealing the inside of an elevator. This elevator just has rows and rows and rows of buttons, all of which simply say hell. And then the swipes come in as 2 giant great sword elevators are swung in your direction. Thank you, Gimmond, for this influence.
Oh dear.
Alright. So is this only at Sammy then?
Yes.
Can Sammy hear me? Or Cashel?
Yes.
Perfect. Hold the line. Do you want to use brace or dodge?
Let's see what's that much worse. Honestly, I'm not gonna dodge this or probably brace. It'll prevent me from being crit.
And it increases your integrity.
Yep. So it's just a free brace.
You use your reaction for it, but essentially yes.
Perfect.
Yes, Cashel has primeval leadership.
Thank you.
Alright, now Mr. Sim, can you remind me how to make an attack roll in this system?
Well, first off, you'll be using the, you'll be using the formula, which is in FGU and other stuff. Then you replace the first number with the accuracy, the amount of accuracy that he has. Which
Alright, here
I don't know the stats on him, so.
I go looking for FGU and other stuff.
I'll send it to you in DMs as well so you have it to anybody.
Thank you.
I tagged you in the channel.
Ah, there it is. And I take it I replace this number with the number of dice.
The first number on it, yes. And then there's other details if you need to adjust other things as well.
Cool. Alrighty. So yeah. 2 large swords above his head. Taking a swing downward in Sammy's direction. It's this and add his accuracy, you said?
Okay, so an accuracy check is your attribute, which if this is melee, then that would be sorry, if this is a physical attack, that would be body. If it is an ethereal attack, that would be mind. Plus expertise, whichever one he wants to use. Plus, if it's melee, then brawl. Well, actually, no, he's using a weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay, in that case, if it's melee, it would be clash. If it's ranged, it's marksman.
Alrighty. All right. I have a number. Remind me what happens now.
That is the... Oh, also, you had any accuracy bonuses that you purchased for the weapon?
Okay.
So
Those bonuses added.
those are extra dice. And
All right.
then you just tell Sammy it's physical or ethereal and how much it is. And ask if it beats or meets their evasion.
So yeah, this one is physical. Coming in for 8.
Yep, that definitely beats. He got a 3. Oh, I'm so happy I used that brace.
Alright, so that is a hit, in which case, now for power, it is half of the same attribute, plus the skill, plus whatever power traits you added.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drop dice.
I didn't see you drop dice, so...
6. 6 of those dice I dropped. Anyways, sorry, what half of attribute and
the skill that you used,
okay.
and then the
Is
power...
that number also halved?
No.
Okay.
And then the power
And then
traits.
the power. Okay. So that is going to be this number. Piedmon's having a rough go of it. But he can... Which is the one that turns 6s to successes?
Vigor.
That would be a vigor. So he spends a point of vigor as well as a point of exhaustion and can either make 9s explode or 6s count as successes.
All right. So he will vigor, and with that, he'll have 4.
4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So that's exactly 1 damage thanks to that, thanks to the brace. It's chip damage.
And then, having used his movement, while technically not in combat, I'm going to go ahead and count that. He can't really do much else, can he? I guess this is just Wyatt's turn now.
So that would be... Whoops. So he did move?
Yep.
Okay. He does have a quick action that he could use for something, if he's got anything to use a quick action for.
He will withhold his quick action.
Okay.
Anyway, Wyatt is going to Shock Rush. Since Piedmon has moved away, which has teleshift, which allows him to effectively teleport to the Piedmon. As long as he's within range.
And what's range?
The range... Oh, I forget. It's been a while. I forget teleshift's range. It's short range, right? Or is it...
Oh, you're fine, Matteo. You're fine. I just wish my brain were more awake to actually explain more properly. Anyways, teleshift. You're using that. That would be it's whatever range band that you purchased for it.
Oh, okay.
So if you did not purchase a range band specifically for teleshift, then it is only 5 feet.
Ah. Well, dang. Well, then I guess I just use a move action to move up to Piedmon. Because Wyatt has 50 feet of movement of land speed. So he just
So you
runs up
purchased
to
Zoomies
Piedmon.
twice?
Yeah. So he runs up, and I'm going to use interference, which is a taunt, which is I guess I rolled the application. Five. Does that beat his soul save? That's
His what save?
soul save, I believe.
Yes.
Soul save. Okay. And is that an active roll made by Piedmon, or is that just a number?
It is a static stat. If you've made a character sheet, then you'll see soul save under quick reference stats.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that does not beat it.
Oh no. Is it needed at least or no?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Aw, dang it.
Oh,
Let's go
dang it.
gambling!
Exactly.
Aw, dang it.
Anything
Well,
else, Merl?
No, I don't have anything else I can do, so I guess I pass the turn.
Alrighty. Up next, Sammy. Let's see it.
I can't get away. Help, I was relying on Wyatt.
I rolled really well.
Alright, I have a disengage from Cashel.
What'll that cost me?
That will cost you your reaction for the next round.
Hog, that works for me. I'm going to disengage and I'm gonna move away.
So disengage means that you do not trigger AOO. You will still need to use a movement maneuver to actually move away.
Yes. I'm going to ideally move in the direction of and hopefully behind Wyatt.
For a
Ideally
second there, I
as far
thought you
from
were
the
going
pylon
to
as I
say Cashel, and I was like, "Grr."
Okay, but
He's not the tank.
technically he's
funny.
behind Wyatt in relation to where the Piedmon is to Sammy and Cashel and Wyatt.
Making sure there's a Wyatt between you and the Piedmon.
Yes, essentially. And then I am going to have Sammy reduce a little bit of the panic. He's going to use his self-buff move. He's going to use Into the Storm. It's a quick action. It's a guaranteed condition that will give me haste. Hasted. But at a 10% chance of inflicting fear. So that means I roll a D100, right?
Correct?
What are the chances? What are the chances I roll a
Cute yawn.
Is it lower
Oof.
inflicts or higher inflicts?
Uh-oh.
If
it's
it's
lower?
Yeah, lower. You gotta roll
Oh, thank
under.
goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, so that just gives me hasted. I didn't plan what to do with it. So I'm just going to hit the Piedmon with Flap Flap.
Oh, flap flap.
Actually,
Wow,
no.
wow.
I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna hit him with Bernie Flap because hopefully the fire will set off the rocket that he's holding, right?
Joke.
Be
It's a fair
aware
difference.
that your accuracy does suffer a -2 because of the brace.
Noted.
That is the drawback of that.
Does it count for moves or weapons as well?
Any attack.
Okay.
It's a -2
And that's-
penalty to accuracy, so you reduce it by 2 dice.
In that case, I'll just let Wyatt set off the rocket with electricity. I think, right?
I will say that
Maybe?
this -2 will remain until you actually make an attack.
E. I can make 2 different attacks in the same round, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
Actually, in that
at
case,
this point, you have 1 standard action and 1 quick action.
I use the quick action, and then with the quick action, I gain hasted, which should give me another action, right?
Oh, that's amped. That gives other actions.
Yeah.
Yep. What did hasted do?
It's movement speed, if I remember correctly.
Speed. Damn. I might have I might have talked that one. Or wait. Yes. I'll check it later. It's fine.
So if you want to adjust things, actually no, that wouldn't have helped. But yeah, hasted gives you more movement speed.
E. I'll keep it as is. It's fine. Yeah,
So
I'm
at
just
this
gonna
point, you
hit
have
him
1
with
standard action.
I'm just gonna hit him with the Bernie Flap Flap. What's the worst that could happen? Hopefully that sets off the RPG. You know, fire. That should work, right?
Sure, except Wyatt's right next to him.
That's a wild
I'll be
problem.
fine. Wyatt,
Yeah,
Wyatt face tanks both a claymore and C4. He'll be fine.
It is a short range move. It's a lion AoE. And let's see if that hits. I'm already applying the -2 die roll to the result. So instead of 10d10, I'm rolling 8d10. And
It wouldn't be a
has
boss
that.
encounter if Wyatt wasn't getting blown up.
Yay!
Yes, but generally it's the enemy that does the damage, not your ally.
Well, Sammy's the reason they put this side towards enemy on claymores.
wow. I see how it is. Do I have anything to make it hit?
I mean, body boost is the only thing I can see.
You know what? It's fine. I don't think it hits. I think we're good. I'll just let it miss. And with that in mind, I'll pass the turn if I can find the button. Where's the button?
It's
You
at the
have
bottom of the combat tracker.
You don't. There you go.
Takes 1 hits then at least. Which is gonna
Except
refresh
it's
my
gone
vehicle.
because yeah.
Yes.
So now, with his prime target with his prime target behind the tank of the party, Piedmon will kind of turn to face Wyatt and be like, "You're not just going to move, are you?"
No.
Very well. And he'll bring in his swords from both sides towards Wyatt.
Does this attack have a type? Or is it basic?
Great question. It's basic.
Okay.
In that case, you'll pick one of the 3. Slashing. It's probably slashing, but bludgeoning or piercing.
Bludgeoning or piercing are the only 2.
No, it's slashing,
Slash-
bludgeoning, or piercing. I
Oh.
said it was probably
Oh, yeah.
slashing, but you know.
Yeah. Is slashing.
I resist. I resist slashing.
So
Well,
that will have no impact on the accuracy, but when you roll damage, you'll increase the At the end of the formula where it says S7, F1, you'll replace the 7 with an 8.
Alrighty.
For damage.
That is a physical 5.
To hit?
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Would you like a brace or dodge? I have one more use of this.
I mean, a dodge will make it miss.
Then have a dodge.
Yeah.
I love Cashel so much.
Uh-huh.
As Cashel is shouting for you to hold the line.
Yeah, so that raises my physical evasion to 6.
This
Wyatt,
hat
on,
shall
dodge it!
not fall.
I love Dodge Daddy.
Key has reduced the difficulty for all of our attacks by 1 for our next turn.
Nice.
Yay.
While he does look quite angry that his favored target is moving, he is still going to withhold his quick action and choose not to move. Cashel, this one's yours.
So in this system, you do not have a move action. It is 2 standard actions, so you can actually use that second standard action to attack again.
Ooh! Okay. Can I drag this back?
Yep.
Okay. Sick. Alright.
Do I still have the
And-
extra dodge?
You do.
Okay.
Because you are using a weapon, you are able to use it multiple times in a turn. If you were using a move, you can only use each move once per turn. Sammy, you have been cursed with less power.
Wow. Rude.
Cursed elevator Sammy.
A miss! Not enough ale!
And Ido gives the party a okay. Alright. Well, Wyatt,
Not enough ale!
instead of just getting upsetty, the Piedmon is going to take another swing at you, shouting something to the effect of, "Stop moving!" And roll a 1 this time.
That misses.
Yep. Now can I pass it to Cashel?
You absolutely can.
Sick.
Okay, well, nobody's really taken damage, so he doesn't have to heal. He is going to use a quick action to apply Inspired Health to Wyatt. That will add 4 preventative HP.
I believe you also used that at the end of last session.
I don't think it... Did I? I mean, if you've got it on your sheet,
so.
then alright. Does
Yeah,
anybody
I
else...
already have 4.
Okay. Does anybody else not have preventative HP then?
I don't.
Alright, tab 4.
Which one?
David.
Take it, Sammy. Oh, okay.
Well, David, you're also
Okay, you're
melee,
gonna be-
so figured, good option for you to have it.
True enough.
E.
Just try not to get too close because Sammy wants to explode the bomb.
Look, if
Oh,
I don't
the-
explode it, somebody else can explode it. I don't have
David's
to.
not moving yet.
Alright. Otherwise, Strangling Shadows on the Piedmon. That will be... There's no additional targets, which sucks, but...
You know,
Oh my god.
Does a 9 hit?
It does, actually.
In this system, by the way, for crits, it is either double their evasion or their evasion plus 5, whichever is higher. This is ethereal.
Okay. As for the crit thing, it does neither.
Okay. Just letting you know. Alright, so for damage, what is his interaction with Shadow?
His interaction with Shadow. Are you asking how the types fall?
Yes.
He is... What? Oh, okay, that means same type. He is... He has no interaction with Shadow.
Alright. Yeah, if you're using the 1.5 sheet, if you see the columns on the SCAR type reference page tab, there's ASI. If you just click all of those for his types, then under the type defenses, it'll just auto-calculate all of that for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Red is bad, green is good.
Yes. Makes it much easier. We have a lot of little tricks and like that, and not enough explanation of them. It's a struggle sometimes being, doing the old playtest thing, because not a whole lot of reason to explain all of this when we keep changing it, but Anyways, that'll be 5 damage then. Ooh, those are... Now I'll stick with the 5.
Alrighty. And this is Strangling Shadows, right?
Correct.
Alrighty. So I take it the description's the same as normal. The shadows kind of climb up his legs and force their way into his throat.
Exactly.
The Piedmon will kind of grasp at his mask and begin coughing, but he's not having nearly the same reaction that a human or a weaker Digimon might have. What's next, Cashel?
I suppose I can go ahead and use Quicksilver Splash anyways. Because even though you guys don't really need well, actually, Sammy, I think you could actually use at least 1 point of healing.
I took a single point of damage. Not too bad.
Yeah, so... yeah, I'm gonna use that, and... Oh. I'm gonna soul one of those ones.
Okay.
Ren messaged me today. That's why.
Incredible.
Okay. You're not getting healing, but you and Wyatt both have +1 evasion.
Yay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Alright, off to David.
That's really good for me.
You don't have much evasion, do you?
No, I have plenty of evasion. I want as much as I can get them.
Oh. Well, David's gonna start off by using his buff. Raises his physical damage by 2 and his physical integrity by 1.
Okay. Will it change anything if I remind you that you're surrounded by plexiglass right now?
Oh.
No.
Wait, are Cashel and David
Yeah,
still
actually, are
surround-
we still in those?
Yes.
Oh,
So how do we? Can we just try and punch? Is there like a thing to try to punch our way out of this stuff, or
I mean, yeah,
how's that
there's
work?
there's a damage threshold, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still gonna buff.
Alternatively, you could do Wyatt's method if you like.
so
No.
we'll need to back up a bit. Cashel would not have been able to do that.
Oh, okay.
So instead of the Quicksilver thing, I think, would my Melton Shadows work for, essentially phasing out of here with the movement?
I'd give you that, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no evasion up for Wyatt and Sammy, and otherwise, yeah, that action would have been used to get out of the tube.
Okay, all right.
So that's it for Cashel then.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I mean, I forgot that we were in them, so.
To be fair, I didn't remind you. I just realized David was probably about to do a melee attack, and I was like, wait a minute.
He had always planned to use his, or I had always planned to have him use his buff move first anyway.
Alrighty.
But yeah, now he is going to Duke, and use a power punch on the plexiglass. All right. So do I still roll accuracy against an immobile object?
Do I have the authority to say no, Zim?
Yes, you do.
Okay, yeah, no. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, so just power then. So, okay.
While you're rolling that up, I'm going to do something about the thermostat because it's very hot in my room all of a sudden.
Is your beanie on?
It is, but that having the beanie off wouldn't change the fact that it's 83 degrees in here right now.
Well, with the +2 physical damage, that's at least 0. I did nothing. You know what? No,
Use a willpower on that, because botches are bad.
Well, it wouldn't have been a botch because I increased my physical damage by 2, so it would have been 0.
That increases your dice.
No, physical damage increases the result by 2.
Yeah, buffs are guaranteed successes for damage.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
And actually, that said, that would actually be a 1 because of Key's all-for-one card.
Oh,
Right.
but I could do better than that.
Don't forget to adjust the formula for that, so put a +2 at the end of it. Makes it much easier.
Oh, okay.
Botches
I
are
was just-
bad. Okay.
I was just calculating that in my head, but I guess for everybody else. Let me track my willpower usage.
Don't forget the exhaustion as well.
Yep. Once more unto the breach. That's much better.
Oh! That's a lot of damage!
So 11 damage to the plexiglass.
You can hear Merl smiling.
Yeah.
All right. AC's on now. What happened?
11 damage to the plexiglass.
That is how we do it, David.
Actually,
So,
12. Reduce difficulty again.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. My bad. 12 damage to the plexiglass.
All right. So if anyone's ever seen like one of those elimination chamber botches in the WWE where the plexiglass just slides out of place on impact, that's basically what happens to this. It comes completely off the frame that is holding it up from above you and just tumbles to the side, and you're totally free.
Then I guess use my quick action to just hop out of the thing using a quick 5-foot step, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Still coughing up a lung. Is there any visual indicator of where that came from, Cashel?
He does not have stealthy, so yes, they will be aware that it came from Cashel.
Alrighty. In that case, Piedmon is going to provoke an AOO from Wyatt as he moves toward Cashel.
Taking the leadership thing, was that a reaction?
Yes.
Yeah, well then that's my reaction, because my turn hasn't come up since then.
So you cannot take the AOO.
I cannot.
Gotcha. So yeah, through coughs and sputters, Piedmon will mutter something like, "I haven't coughed this hard in 6 years," before swinging both swords from the left side of Cashel. Let's see. So with this being a basic physical attack, what do I need to know?
Nothing really changes on that front.
Okay.
Just standard roll.
Alrighty. I'm gonna...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
It fits.
did 6 years, huh?
6 years.
I think that's what Matteo was implying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Silly freaking panda.
God, I can't believe it's been 6 years.
It's crazy. He is going to vigor push that as well. And that's 2 exhaustion now. Will a 6 hit Cashel?
Physical. Cashel's gonna use his, Oh, right, I can't actually use that on himself, so, yeah, that would hit.
Alrighty. Here comes that damage. And there's nothing for the damage either. It's just what that is.
Slashing, he is neutral to that, so no change there.
Minsk and Boo. You forgot Boo.
Well, guess who forgot to use the damn... Anyway, I can just do the math here. That
Key
looks like a
has
total
lowered
of...
your difficulty.
Oh no!
Thank you, Key.
You're gonna kill Cashel!
Unfortunately, that makes this a 2 instead of a 1.
You know, Azure, when you squeak like that, you kind of sound like Demon.
Oh no.
So,
And I'm
2
gonna assume
damage?
2 damage doesn't even get through to you.
I mean, I still take chip damage, but
Fair. You may be thinking to yourself, wow, this dude's a bitch.
slightly. But I'm sure he's got another phase.
Yeah, I mean, also the fact that my soul save, or that he has a soul save over 5, is slightly concerning, because that means statuses.
Actually, you should pronounce it statuses, nerd.
You can't
But,
see it, but
yeah.
I'm giving you a look, Gabby.
Oh my.
Gabby thrives on the cringe.
It's not cringe. Some people just need to learn to speak English as an age.
Sorry, Wyatt, it's your turn when you're ready.
Oh, it's my turn. Yay, all my hit stun goes away. He is moved away from me again. So I'll use as much movement as I need to get in melee with him again. And I guess I try to taunt him again.
Alrighty, let's see it.
Ooh. A 7.
I'll roll myself. Yeah, that one's gonna work.
Great. He gets 2 stages of the taunted condition,
Alrighty.
which means he
Yeah.
is physically incapable of targeting anybody but me.
Is physically incapable of targeting anyone but you.
Yes, I can. He can only target me.
Okay. If a Piedmon were to have, say, an AoE effect, Zim,
He can still
how does that
use it.
interact with a... Okay. Just checking.
What do they do? Sorry, Zim?
So the AoE attack can still be used, but it has to be, the origin of the AoE would have to be either Piedmon where he's standing or the area around Wyatt.
Gotta move away from Wyatt.
You should be standing next to me anyway. Great.
Yeah.
And because I have a quick action,
So-
I'm just gonna. Oop.
Apologies, I was kind of eaten. So, if it is the additional target effect, he cannot use that. However, if it's like a sphere, cone, line, etc., he can still use those. When he uses those on... They are made at +1 difficulty for accuracy on try on anybody else.
Yeah.
Alright.
And quick action, shock rush. Try to get some damage in. Just stab, so the difficulty's decreased.
Yes, if you have stab, then yeah.
Yep. 8 to hit.
It will hit.
Physical, yes. How does electric interact with his typing?
I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. He is weak to electric.
Ooh, so that is also at -1 difficulty. I'll take 3 damage, even if it likely just chips.
Don't forget
That still
he's all for 1 card.
True. Oh, that makes it a 5.
Do you mind giving me a physical description of this attack, by the way?
He wreathed in electricity. He rushes up to Piedmon and strikes him repeatedly.
Alrighty. And, yeah. Piedmon, upon your attack's landing, goes flying from his feet onto his back, shattering the box containing his swords, and like 19 of them spill out around him.
Okay, I yield. Please. Mercy.
He calls from the ground, raising his hands up in that mercy gesture.
Blink.
Blink, yeah, yeah. Blink,
David's
blink.
tilting his head,
Like, I don't
But-
believe him.
not lowering his guard at all.
I don't think I believe him, but that's all of my turn.
Sammy, fittingly, it's your turn.
What do you mean, mercy?
I don't know, Sammy. It sounds like a trap.
I mean, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's no fun. It hurts.
Well, yeah. Of course it hurts.
Points at the scar on Sammy's face.
Sammy is going to look to Cashel, clearly uncertain, hesitating.
This
You
is
are the
your
leader.
haunt. You decide.
Well, if it's up to me, normally I think this is a place to show mercy. But I don't think you would have shown me any. I'm gonna use Flap Flap.
Alright. Give me just a moment
Oh.
Oh no.
Yes.
to make sure.
We are committing war crimes here, gentlemen.
Just taking note of what's going on. And perhaps
Or-
sending a message to someone.
Or the Piedmon is committing the war crime of false surrendering.
I mean, he's not human. I don't think war crimes count. Not human and not a resident of
Wow! Big
War crimes
much?
count for everyone. What you talking about?
No, I meant like you won't get in A, mirror pool, and B, I don't think NATO's gonna come after you.
I guess
It
you
would
have
be
a point.
NATO. It'd be like the International Court of Justice.
Yeah.
Oh no,
just gonna-
Digi
just-
Geneva.
Just gonna wait for a chatter to check their DMs. No chatter in particular. Key.
Oh no.
I really hope Key hasn't just walked away.
Sammy might be a little upset at this Piedmon, okay? Just a little bit. He needs to hurt to learn the right lesson. Also, Maddie,
Yes.
just in advance, while we wait, what is this Piedmon's relation to wind?
Wind. I don't know why I'm looking at the damn chart. He's weak to wind.
Perfect.
Weak to electric and wind.
Okay. All right.
Hey, there's Key.
Thank you, Key, for the confirmation. So yeah.
Oh dear, what is going on?
So you, Sammy, you're taking an attack, right?
I'm gonna do one more thing. I almost forgot. I want to use one of my buff moves, so just plus 2 ethereal damage, and then I'm gonna use the attack. Yes.
Okay. Roll it up.
All right. Guaranteed damage just adds 2 damage to the end result, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, that's accuracy. Never mind, I'm dumb. I forgot that I changed this like last minute before I actually ended up doing the changes. So that disregard that. I'm not gonna use that thing. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step away from Wyatt.
I'd want
There's the
digivolve to
damage.
please spare me. Oh,
I
Holy
want to pull that
shit.
one.
oh!
He's going for blood.
Yes.
This is guaranteed to hit, right? Like you can't
Yes,
crit.
it's a guarantee. No crit. This is just the damage.
Here's to new beginnings.
Oh my
It's a
god!
guaranteed hit. I do take 1 exhaustion. It is stealth. So maybe he
He
won't
just-
realize it came from me.
He just flaps his wings and wind and Piedmon explodes.
Yes.
So
He
Yeah.
flaps his wings and 2 invisible, quiet blades of wind strike the Piedmon.
I misread the chart, but it's okay. He takes that damage. And yeah, it strikes him hard and caves in the little plate sitting over his chest as he is once again blown to his back. This doesn't get easier to take, you know.
Good. And 5-foot step's a quick action, right?
Only if
Yeah.
you have the feet.
I don't have
Quick
the feet.
step
Don't worry
feet.
about it. Yeah, I don't have the feet. I'm just gonna use the calm skies, but it's gonna be plus 2 accuracy, but it doesn't matter right now. So end the turn.
Piedmon's turn?
All right. Piedmon kind of postures up on his knees, no longer his hands, no longer presenting his hands in surrender. Instead, he weakly grabs for one of his swords and says, "Okay, I see where this is going. Let me make this easier for you." And he'll bring the sword up, hilt outstretched in his reaching hand, and bring the sword into his own stomach.
Ooh.
Anyone standing behind Piedmon begins to see this dark smoke rising from his back. Through the exit wound of the blade.
But Sammy, there's just one thing you need to know.
I will never, he says, wrenching the blade to the side, letting the smoke out of his front as well,
Let you leave.
He pulls out the sword, and this smoke bursts outward, 20 feet in all directions. Sammy, I believe Wyatt
Yeah.
would be hit by this.
I move my full distance away from him.
What's your
Oh.
full distance?
Pretty sure that's 30. Or wait, no. No, hold on. Is it finally biting me in the ass? Oh no. Land is not my primary movement type, so that makes it 20, right?
Correct.
I'm 20 feet away.
You're exactly 20 feet away.
Lamau.
I think it's safe to assume Cashel is far enough away. And I'm
Unfortunately,
curious
no,
where David
because
is.
he moved to attack Cashel, so
Right.
yeah.
Piedmon was all up in Cashel's face.
David's
Oh, so
still
everyone,
in front
everyone
of
is in
his
range.
yeah, because David was only in front of the his tube now.
So
Oh
yeah,
no.
the smoke expands outward, showing no signs of stopping, but as it envelops you, you're struck with the feeling of choking. This dense smoke replacing the air around you fills your lungs, and it burns. Each of you will take 2 damage.
Oh.
Oh, good. Does this bypass integrity? I'm
Yes.
assuming. Okay.
Well, I still have full HP because of the preventative I got.
Me too.
But oh no.
That said, you can still see through this dense fog, and what you see lying on the floor before you is the shape of Piedmon slowly melding with the floor and moving towards where the audience was. As well as the landscape of this room beginning to change. The audience folds in on itself, forming a corridor of chairs and benches and cameras and all these things. And then the corridor seems to extend unnaturally. The fragments and fractals created by by Castillo's interference, not seeming to affect the tile on the floor that is now extending further and further away from you, before finally coming to a stop. And there, Piedmon stands at the end of this corridor he's created. Now, let's have some real fun. And he's going to pass his turn. So, quick update. The room you're standing in is still filling with this smoke, and the corridor you have to cross to reach Mr. Piedmon is about 120 feet now. What do you do?
Dell's turn, right?
Are we still in initiative, or?
Yes, you are.
All right. Huh. Well, Cashel's gonna move down the... Actually, wouldn't he have provoked AOO? 'Cause... AOO? 'Cause... 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 '
Would your shadow ability, your move through shadow ability, have provoked AOO? Because
No,
that's
no, I'm
kind of
meaning-
the principle I was running with.
Oh,
Like mechanically.
yes, it would have. So
Okay, then
that's,
yes, he will provoke an AOO while moving away.
So that falls under phasing mechanics, and that itself does not give movement. There is an actual teleportation thing, but that's a different thing altogether. Phasing it mainly just lets you move through objects as part of a movement.
Gotcha.
So Cashel could not take advantage of the AOO, but Wyatt was also within 5 feet.
Yes.
Cashel, unfortunately, does not have any non-ranged moves, so... Actually, he could do a strike. So, yeah, back it up a bit. Let's do our AOOs real quick.
Okay, go for it.
And... oh, this is terrible.
It's either really small or really...
Cashel
any
is
action.
not, melee focused.
Dink.
Please tell me that hits so I can roll the one die I have.
I'm sorry, but a 1 does not hit.
What's worth a shot?
The party does have a reroll if you're that desperate.
No.
And it's any action, like standard action move, right?
Any standard action, but it cannot have provoked an AOO itself, so it cannot be ranged.
Okay, so Wyatt's gonna use a new move called Bell Ringer. Which is does a 5 hit?
No.
Okay.
You do have boost dice.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to like spend them all yet.
And Ido has just granted you an extra die.
Hey.
So you can roll the extra die, see where you're at, and then you could potentially soul one of the ones.
Okay, so that's now a 6. I guess I could soul one of the ones.
Well, you do get to know the results before doing the soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
don't soul because 6 makes it hit.
Okay. Yay! Bellringer has a secondary effect, so I'll roll I roll damage and then infliction like D100. Power reasons. What's his relationship to the metal type?
To the metal type, let me get it right this time. Okay, okay. Yep. He's resistant.
Okay. So that's 8. Unfortunately, but 2 damage, which probably chips.
The difficulty change didn't even matter. He had no 7s.
Yep. And then I roll a D100. Oh, hey! So that's below 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the 50% to inflict stun 1. I roll application. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's on the Piedmon?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
dear.
So if
So
that
now I roll
works, he doesn't move after all.
Yeah.
What
Ringer.
determines if that works?
He's
Oh,
gotta
I
roll.
get it.
He's gotta roll application and get past the soul save.
Good luck, but
Well,
maybe you
yeah.
can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I did it before with the taunt.
That's true.
It is.
Stun is basically the only thing that stops movement.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, a 3 will not do it.
Yeah.
Willpower. Willpower.
Okay.
We also have 2
This is a
rerolls.
gremlin.
Oh yeah, use a reroll.
Okay.
Chat
I'll
help.
use a reroll.
Yes.
We haven't got to
Oh,
the fun
that's
part of the
even
boss
worse.
fight yet. Chat
That's
help.
even worse.
Oh, Gieben has decreased your difficulty. I
Oh,
say
fuck.
you use another reroll.
Yeah, we have 2. We had 2, so use the other one.
Yes.
Chat, please.
Yes.
Okay, so reroll and reduce difficulty.
Yes.
Yuppers.
Okay. On 6s.
Chat, please. Help.
Oh. Nah.
Okay, alright.
It's
Okay, soul the one and vigor.
soul the one. Oh, I'm out of vigor.
Ah, damn.
I'll find
Well,
the
at least
soul.
soul the one. Well, actually, I guess that wouldn't really work.
It's not gonna help unless I get like 10, like a couple tens in a row.
Okay, wait, hold on. What if it's cooking and we just roll a body and hope that we increase the chance of getting more tens by rolling all 3 die?
Ooh.
Oh.
It's more risky, but it's more opportunity.
I don't know how I feel about being peer pressured into ruining Maddie's boss.
No, no, because if you guys beat him like this, that's you guys solving the puzzle that is Piedmon. This was his whole shtick, and if you beat him at this, then yeah, you get the easy win.
So yeah, I guess I'll body those 3.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Come on, just win.
I'm never quite
That's
We're sitting on a 5.
when I'm at
We're
least
sitting on a
6
5.
Chaos
Fine,
Alliance.
can
you soul that one?
Cards packs.
He cannot soul the one, but he could body again. And Chaos, thank you very much for that purchase.
I'm bad.
Because there's 3
bad
more.
to the bone.
There's 3 more junk dice. Oh,
Yeah, I guess,
Somebody call
That's-
Azure
by
a
the
chef
way-
'cause he's cooking.
Oh! A 7 hit
that's 7.
before.
A 7 will hit.
Yes!
so that's all of my boost dice.
Worth it.
Worse.
So,
Earth.
you see him beginning to fade into the floor, and give me a physical description of what exactly you just did to him.
I wind up and with a fist like metal punch him right in the temple.
Oh.
Bell ringer.
Ooh. So yeah, you land hard right on his temple. Ouch. Yeah, you land hard right on his temple while he's fading into the floor with such force that he loses concentration and pops right back up out of the floor with a bit of a bounce even as he kind of hits the floor. He's dazed and confused and laying in the same puddle of smoke that the rest of you are. He is also going to take 2 damage now.
I was all just running up to him and doing the like JoJo beating the shit out of him thing.
Pow, 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 pow.
So, on the plus side, that does consume the stack of stun already, but...
Yeah. Because stun,
Ooh.
it cancels out your next action you perform, right?
Yes.
Per stack.
And how many stacks does he get?
1, so it just canceled out him getting away, his movement action.
Okay.
Oh, and Key sent the next thing attack all in.
And it's Cashel's
no.
turn. Cashel doesn't have a really heavy hitting attack, but he still has a pretty decent attack. Strangling Shadow's full action.
Oh, it's dynamic?
It is. Both of his moves are.
You will fall yet.
Oh, no.
Oh,
But,
Thank you for the
God,
extra
Chaos
die.
wants this to end too.
I mean, we're all desperate for this thing to stop bothering Sammy.
He tried to surrender. What are you doing?
He's been tricking Sammy since minute 1. Why would we
You're-
believe him?
You know what? That's fair. You are absolutely valid in that take.
Yeah, I would not put it behind this Piedmon to false surrender.
Okay, well, I have an extra die, so let's do that. As Cashel sees him trying to get away, and his response is, "The shadows are my domain." Do I get bonus dice for that?
For that roleplay? Hell yes.
How many?
Let me. How many are you already rolling?
15. For accuracy,
Okay,
at least.
Because I don't want to put a hat on a hat here. And I want everyone to get the satisfaction of laying into him. We'll give you one. We'll give you one.
Okay.
David's next.
Because if he dies before Sammy gets to hit him, that'd be really sad.
Oh,
Sammy has had how many opportunities?
I hit him with accuracy and
Once.
also hit his integrity, right? So that's hit stun on both.
Well, he just reset. And he doesn't get hit stun on his turn.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Either way, 13's easily getting past him.
And because of the gamble card, that is a crit.
Yeah, I was about to say even without that, that is a crit.
You know, we haven't had this happen before. With the
With
all-in
overcrit.
card and...
A crit on a crit.
It sounds like that should overcrit.
I'm thinking that should overcrit.
But you also don't want to
I-
take this from Sammy.
But also, yeah, there's that.
Would we like to save the gambling for Sammy then?
I'll pass the all-in to Sammy then. I'll take my crit.
Can I all in with a guaranteed attack?
No. Oh no!
No.
Doesn't work that way.
It does have to have an accuracy roll for that.
Darn.
So you have to use your fire attack.
But I think for the future, I'm going to adjust that card, so if they do crit normally, then it'll be an overcrit. But either way, I'm going to take the 1.5 times dice.
This is such a nice turnaround from the El Fusilado fight. Because we were struggling with that fight, and we all went, I don't think we're going to do that again.
Well, to be fair, El Fusilado took the very Sans-esque approach of using his most powerful attack first.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, Cashel's just out for blood, it seems.
Oh, those
I mean, this is-
nines, they are begging.
This has been the biggest thorn in Cashel's side for a while, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cashel has just as much skin in this game as Sammy does.
I mean,
Yeah,
Wyatt also
possibly
does not-
more so because he's had to try and keep Sammy from getting people killed because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm vigoring those 9s. So that'll be.
Oh shit.
that. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
And you know, I've got boost dice as well. I'm gonna get rid of those 1s.
Oh,
Same's up for Sammy!
It's fine. If Cashel destroys that Piedmon, I'm just gonna be happy anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna go all out then. All right. So
Yeah.
that will be a total. What's up?
really
you know what? I'm not gonna spoil things. Go ahead.
That will be 24 damage.
I've miscounted somewhere. No, I haven't. That's 24.
Yeah.
Trust the
Um,
formula.
Yeah. How do you want to do this, Cashel?
Cashel, you know that lovely.
Sorry, one caveat though. I, as the storyteller, if it is in your want, would like you to give Sammy the actual act of killing.
Oh, I
You
had
can-
that in mind.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So Cashel is going to be drawing in all of that smoke and shadow that he's been spewing around and wrap it around him, lifting him up and holding him in place, and just looks over at Sammy. Finish him.
Finish him!
Should we just skip to
you guys
Sammy's
are-
turn?
You guys are out of initiative at this point.
Sammy's
How do-
gonna.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to remove or how to get rid of the initiative tracker.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. That's fine.
Okay. But yeah. There's it's all yours, Sammy. The Piedmon's form is jittering and glitching before your eyes, giving you glimpses into the digicore underneath.
Are some of the swords still around?
Oh yeah, there's tons of them all over the floor.
Sammy's gonna walk up to one of them and pick it up. And he's going to just drag it on over to the Piedmon. As he looks surprisingly furious at him. Do you remember when we were out in the desert? And I begged you to please stop, for mercy. And this whole time, all you've done is relish in my suffering. All you've done is torment and torture me. No matter how much I told you to stop, no matter how many times I asked you, I begged you for mercy, you didn't stop. Well, thankfully, I think it's time someone shows you a lesson. Oh, maybe that's what you said to me at the start. And I don't like killing, but sometimes some people deserve it. And he's going to pick up the sword and try to stab through the Piedmon and right into the digicore.
Alrighty. As you impale the Piedmon, you find his form is pretty tough. It's a great effort to push through the form being projected by the digicore and press. Sorry?
Can he start doing it through the same part of the face, like through the same eye where he himself got the scar.
Sure, that works for me. All the while, Piedmon is grasping in vain at the sword, trying to stop it, but it's just like cutting through his gloves and letting out more of this horrid smoke, which of course Cashel is harmlessly venting away. And then finally, the point of the blade presses to his digicord, emitting a brilliant flash and reducing him to just that stone, to that little hunk of data. All there's left to do is destroy it.
Asher's going to appear and collect it.
Game-breaking ethereal influence.
Asher's God of Death just breaks the game to collect the Digicore. Oh, carry
Next-
on.
Carry
Next
on,
week
just
in a different universe. Asher, where did you find that Piedmon? He's my pet.
Well, it is his job to come reap.
And he's going to look at the remnant of what was once the Piedmon that tormented him. And he's going to lift one of his talons over it. And for a moment, he's going to hesitate. And then stomp down on the thing to try to break it.
The Digicore itself proves much more fragile than the Piedmon's frame. It shatters, and with a loud crackle of electricity, the Digicore goes dark.
I'm hungry. Can we go?
I think we can.
That went
Yeah.
a lot smoother than the other guy.
Oh no, sometimes you just get lucky.
Or the training is actually being useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. A little luck never hurts. But yes, training is important.
How do you feel, Sammy?
I don't know. That's a really good question. He looks over at Wyatt, and he has a one tear streaming down his cheek. I don't know if I'd like that feeling.
Take
Well-
it from someone who's been there. Taking a life should never be easy. Even if it is a Digimon. And even if he had it coming.
Yeah, I think that it's affecting you so much is a good thing.
Maybe. Or maybe that's his final revenge. In a way, I'm struggling to even consider having taken a life. I don't know if I want to think of him as having been alive,
Mhm.
but I guess he was. And in his final act of revenge, I am now someone who has taken a life, just like he has. But I
Wyatt's gonna
think
go,
that-
because something just occurred to me. Wyatt's gonna go over to the 5th tube. Because there was a guy in there with a bag over his head.
That's true.
Can I, like, move the tube at all?
You'll have to make the same checks you did to get your own raised.
David could always try and punch it again.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, David can punch it.
I'm gonna punch it. Only 10 damage this time.
That'll still be enough.
So David punches it. And I assume it just goes flying or goes sailing off again.
It does, and with nothing else to lean on, the person inside just kind of flops backwards. The sound of their head hitting the ground muffled by the bag on top of it.
I'm gonna check for a pulse.
Is he alive?
He is. And as Edgar was, he is malfacted by malfested by the digital world.
Oh, he has
The
the
same-
crystals.
Yeah, the same kind of crystals covering his arms.
Oh. This
We need
guy's
to get
been
him
here
outta
a
here.
while. I don't know if I want to take the bag off of his head, because if he sees us, he might... I guess it's for the best.
Let's leave it on for now and
Okay.
take him back.
Mm-hmm.
We were told something to do to get Castillo to bring us back, right?
That's right. Would you like to do that now?
First off, Cashel is going to collect the unexploded rocket and take it over to Sammy and put a paw on his shoulder. It's never easy, but you did well. And then activate it.
The rocket, the thing. I just felt the need that I felt like that needed to be clarified.
Teach my hamster to suck eggs.
This is where your story ends, just as Hyros did.
Dang. Cashel does not suffer failure.
Very well.
Thank you, Cashel. I think.
May darkness prevail.
Well, there's the influence, and we've got a bunch of stuff coming in all at once. What the frick?
So, Valvari wants you to take a gamble and my paw curse Sammy with less power.
I have a minus
What
one.
joke did I make?
I will remember
For
this,
that joke?
Furry.
For that joke during DAH with less power.
What joke?
I don't
Honestly,
know,
there are so
Gabby.
many jokes you make, I have no idea which specific one this is.
Pick one.
Oh, it's the... Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Meme to Lightpaw?
Mm-hmm.
So, in the aftermath of this battle, apparently a familiar friend has noticed Sammy's plight. A small green rift calmly opens up just to the left of Sammy, and a Gazimon toddles into view. Hey, pal. You look like you could use this. and he extends in both arms a Piedmon plush. Sorry, Biomon plush to Sammy.
He takes it with a
Aw.
slightly confused look. I don't know if it feels narcissistic to take this.
Gazimon gives you no time to worry about that as he walks right back on through his rift. Thank you,
Just-
Frosty, for that
The
influence.
same Gazimon keeps showing up. What did that always- Apparently one of your jokes almost killed Lightpaw, Gabby.
Still the do you know how little that narrows it down me?
I love how Gib Gab is so crashing out on this that he peaked his mic.
I peeked it on purpose.
So the one
Sure
that
you did.
almost killed him is what Lightpaw says.
I have listened to the session like twice over, and you still have to specify.
What did you do, Gabby?
Yeah. What did you do to Lightpaw?
Don't know.
Is can I redeem this on my own on my own campaign?
Redeem what?
This. Oh wait, hold on.
Feel the backhand of
Oh,
justice.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it would need to be denied for ethical reasons.
In the
You
future,
can't
they-
play the cards.
As a yeah, you just can't play the cards on this campaign, but you can go play them on other campaigns.
you need to remember to
Yeah.
do it at the beginning of Zim's turn so that he forgets what he's doing, and you have a better chance of him messing up his turn order so your enemies last longer.
Fuck, that's what I should have done. You're so right.
Maybe we wouldn't have dumpstered Piedmon so bad.
But yeah,
Are we summoning Castillo?
we're extracting.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. Castillo sends you a message in terms of an image, simply reading "stand back" in neat handwriting.
Oops, standing back.
Stand back.
We saw what
Yeah,
happened with Rebond.
stand
Let's
back.
not be beside him.
And the bright blue rift opens up for you guys with the same loud noise and rush of wind that accompanies
Feel the
many
backhand of
rifts that open.
justice.
As we go through the rift through the backhand of justice.
Step in the rift. Step in the rift.
Yep.
Alrighty. When the brilliant flash of light that envelops you as you step through the rift releases your vision, you are back in Castillo's office. Castillo leans on the table and says, "So, how did your first extermination go?"
Well,
The
The deed is
Piedmon
done.
was eliminated in full. Sammy claimed the final blow.
That must feel good, mustn't it, Sammy? He says with a knowing look.
I don't know. I feel more conflicted after Cashel said I did a good job, so now I don't know how to feel twice over.
Why
It's
do you
never-
feel more conflicted after Cashel said good job?
Well, he killed Hyrule and he killed King.
True.
Yep.
Question mark.
Impressive.
It's
Well-
like, finally, Dad approves, but also Dad killed my siblings.
It'll never be easy. And in truth, though he was a dangerous haunt, I take no joy in sending others out to take a Digimon's life. But you're free now. Try to focus on that, okay? He says, gently patting your arm.
Thank you. What are they making for lunch?
I believe they're having taquitos. Whatever the hell that is.
Sorry, it's just... He stares at Castillo with the most, like, deadpan expression. The ending of that reminded me of shish kebab, and now I wanted some.
I don't even know what shish kebab is. It's probably a movie, but like,
No, shish kebab is like
right,
various
the-
meats and
Sorry,
veggies on a
the-
skewer.
he didn't say a shish kebab. He just said shish kebab. So I thought it was a proper, like it was the title of a movie or something instead of the food.
No, it's the food.
Also, Key, remember that Castillo has been kept in isolation for, like,
Hundreds.
2 centuries, so, you know.
Yeah.
He has never been exposed to them before.
Yeah, it's...
Well, yes, but he hasn't done so yet, so that's why he's like, whatever the hell those are.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Cashel,
so let's
you should
fix
go on a
that.
taquito date.
He's been free for about 4 days.
Taquito date. Taquito date.
And he hardly leaves this room because everything in the world overstimulates him.
Oh, this poor man.
I just want to see him eat a taquito now.
Oh,
God,
right.
does he... Has he ever had spicy food?
Spicy
Well, he
food
came from
existed
Europe, so no.
Okay, from Europe, so no.
Well, no. Spicy food existed before 200 years ago.
Yeah, but he's
Not
also
in
from
Europe.
Europe.
Not in Europe.
They invaded the rest of the
They've
world. for
always
spices.
been bland.
They buy them, they don't use them.
That's only the British. So it depends. What country was he imported from, Maddie?
I
Great
haven't
Britain.
I haven't codified where exactly he came from. Just somewhere in Europe is the best I've given so far.
For the joke.
Is he British or does his food have flavor?
British.
Well, his food is whatever the fuck his handlers have brought him for the past 200 years.
God,
His
it's
handlers
probably
were
been
British.
like nutrient slush.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
neutral loaf they
fair.
serve to bad prisoners.
The equivalent of bread and water.
Nutritionally complete bread and water.
Alright.
With some butter
let's
sometimes.
Go get food. Castillo, I will bring you some from the cafeteria soon.
It's very kind of you, Cashel, he says with a bow. Key is demanding that you take him on a taquito date.
That's why he's
He
going
senses-
to go get the food and bring it to Castillo.
A disturbance in the culinary force. And it must be corrected.
overpowered, overstimulated is such perfect descriptors for Castillo.
The funny part is you can use the overpowered part in both senses of the word.
I'm trying to figure out what the second sense is, but anyway, carry on.
So, Sammy, do you take the stairs or the elevator?
He's going to walk to the elevator. And then he's going to look at it. And then he's going to look at the rocket he still has in his hand.
Sammy, please put that away.
Yeah, you've
Sammy,
been getting
don't-
weird looks around the office.
Don't blow up the elevator.
The thing is that he's also got a rocket launcher on his back.
Yes.
You've been getting very weird looks around the office.
You might want to stow that rocket launcher
Where? Where?
I'll tell you
anywhere.
guys for a bit. Let me go put this in my room. And he's gonna
That's
go
upstairs. That's upstairs. You're gonna go the elevator anyway.
Fine, we'll take the elevator. It totally wasn't an excuse to try to get away from people who would force him in the elevator. No. I don't know what you're asking.
We're not gonna push you while you're holding when you have a rocket launcher. We do not need an accident.
That doesn't stop him from believing you or Cashel would.
Wyatt, we already have an accident. Its name is Sammy.
Hey.
Sammy's great.
And everything I do is on purpose. It's never on accident.
And Sammy has skills elsewhere.
That's very reassuring, Sammy. Why don't you give me the rocket launcher?
Well, have you been trained on how to use it?
No, but I
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't be giving dangerous weapons to untrained people.
Isn't
You're
one of you carrying a
untrained.
body?
What?
Oh god, we forgot about the dude already.
I just figured
right.
Wyatt had him.
I guess Cashel will carry him to the infirmary first.
Yeah.
All right. You're
I
you're
assume-
carrying this head bagged person to the infirmary, getting even stranger looks than Sammy was getting.
Well, security gotta make sure that we don't know who this guy is yet, so...
I'm sorry, the thought was even funnier. It's like, wait guys, what about the body? I thought you had him. No, I thought Wyatt had him. Wyatt? Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I put him
He's just
down in
left there to
in
die.
Castillo. Oops, I put him down in Castillo's office and forgot about it.
Castillo's just awkwardly looking at this body in his office.
I mean, he's alive, so it's not a body.
Our group chat starts exploding with messages. Guys, what is this? Help.
For some reason,
laughing emoji.
For some reason, they're wiggling their hands and saying 6-7 over and over.
I know.
Oh God.
Oh
Somebody
my God.
takes a selfie with him doing like the YouTube point face. Or sorry, the Wojak point.
We're so cooked.
What's gonna happen when Castillo discovers like gifts on his phone and he just sends one that's like, hey, what is this 6-7?
I don't. You know?
Well, that's what you'll have to explain.
Actually, I feel like it's more of a. It's just the. It's just the current combination of numbers children are obsessed with.
Goodness.
Because this keeps happening. But yes.
There's
Happy
Red
birthday,
7.
Rex.
Let me send them that
Red
picture I sent you the
7.
other day. It's the greatest photo of all time.
Okay, so anyways, we're taking the guy to the infirmary. Let's get at least somewhat on
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Let's do that first, yes.
All right, so who are we following? I forget.
Cashel.
Good show.
All right, Cashel. You're taking what may very well be a corpse, at least to everyone around you, towards the infirmary. And it's time for your daily meeting with
No.
a very friendly Godamon.
Oh dear.
This Godamon literally runs both the holding and infirmary.
Another thing you guys will be able to restructure when you own this place. Oh, hello, sir.
Truly,
Do you need
this is
something?
the dankest dungeon.
Frostybite 266 tipped $5.
Thank you for the tip, Frostybite. Well, we have this individual that, an unknown individual that we rescued from an operation. They are in need of medical treatment.
Okay. Can I get your designation?
Castle.
Alrighty. CASTLE. And what's the name of your patient?
We don't know.
Put it down as John Doe.
We don't know.
Okay. Gatamon will look at the computer and kind of space out for a bit. And slowly just kind of typing. Taking her sweet time as always.
Well, this
But
man
once-
dies, yes.
Typing with a Guam of 0.25.
So while the Godamon is typing this in, Cachel's gonna look over at Sammy. All right, you finish up the paperwork here. I'm gonna take him back and get him some help.
Mhm.
And he's just gonna go back, and find an empty room, ideally one that is, the cell version.
Oh, okay.
We don't know
this
who the
yet,
guy
right?
is yet, so we want to, we gotta play it cautiously.
No, I understand. I got you.
And once they're in the bed, he'll go ahead and take the bag off and see if he can. He'll get some of the doctors and such to come in and begin helping and see if he can get the guy awake.
As you remove the bag from the man's head, you find a bit of a strange sight in that the crystals have completely circumvented from as if it were a sash, like over his left shoulder, down his abdomen, and then up his back and over that shoulder again. And the entire part of his chest and head that has been eclipsed by this by the crystals is flitting between states. One that looks very human and then another that looks like a Digimon form you're not acquainted with yet.
Okay, interesting. Not sure what to make of it yet.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, if you can't get him awake, well, actually, he's not going to try and get the guy awake yet. He's going to let the doctors work and come check up on him after lunch.
Okay. Alrighty. And
I was gonna ask something real quick. Does Cashel let anyone else see this guy? Any of the other, like Wyatt, David, Sammy?
He'll take a photo and send it in the group chat.
Okay.
alright, that's an infosec nightmare.
What?
And sending an unencrypted photo over the phone to your friends in the group chat.
I thought we had a
But
secure
that's what we've
group
been
chat
doing
thing.
with the evidence.
Yeah, we've been sending
Yeah.
evidence and stuff in there because I thought it was our own, like, Mirrorpool Discord
Secure.
thing.
You know what? Maybe it is like, maybe it is an encrypted chat. It's like this world's version of Signal, I guess.
It's a mirror signal.
What's up?
It's a mirror signal.
Jacob will send a skull emoji and what the fuck question mark.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be just the team for now.
Yeah,
Oh, is it just the team?
yeah, just the team and
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Castillo.
Castillo.
Well, no one to send emojis in this chat, I guess. Castillo wouldn't know how.
You get a series of question marks.
Wyatt
4 or 5.
Yeah,
stares at this picture. Wyatt just stares at this picture.
Some messages come through.
He'll send the context along of this is the individual that we pulled back from Piedmon's lair. He is currently being treated, and I will check on him after lunch.
David will
Do we know the
send back.
Sorry, go ahead.
It makes me wonder how long he's been in there.
Do we know the identity of this band? Bang? Man?
Not yet. Cashel will check for an ID. You know, a wallet in their pocket or something.
Me trying to remember how Mirrorpool agents identify themselves.
I don't think we have any, like...
I don't think there's like a...
We don't have like credentials or anything.
Because it's a private agency.
That's true, yeah.
Which is absolutely
We
something
try
that
to be
Cashel will be
secretive.
Yeah.
fixing, but, you know. We were not given any of
Yeah,
that.
but you can't-
Then yeah. Well, okay, I guess he might have personal effects. One such thing is a wallet. And in that wallet, you will find a citizenship card to some country whose primary colors are green and white, and written in a language you can't understand. The bits you can understand are the name Eli Navarro.
He will send that along. And also add a
I
note.
Google that name.
As well
Sammy,
as-
please update their... Please, for the love of God, do not try and Google that. You know what? Actually,
With
is
the name?
Cashel is going to send that along with it. Sammy, do not try and Google that name.
You get the default yellow thumbs up emoji reaction to the message.
Very well.
Bar
take a
is
gamble.
obsessed with you taking gambles.
Well, Maddie, on the plus side, since the Garamon probably just barely finished typing John Doe at this point, Sammy's just gonna be like, actually, can you update the name to Eli Navarro, whatever the name was?
Okay. Can
Oh,
you spell
God.
that out for me?
Yeah, and he's gonna sit there and spell it out, letter by letter.
And of course, there are a bunch of misunderstandings and mishearing you. And also just mistyping.
Wyatt is
Ooh.
astounded by Sammy's infinite patience.
You
But
definitely
eventually
have-
the name... Sorry, go ahead.
You definitely have the patience of a saint, Sammy.
Sammy looks over and he just winks. It's secretly me just spending time away from Cashel, that way he doesn't yell at me.
He gave
David
you
rolls
a
his
good
eyes.
job today.
He also murdered our teammates.
I feel like that part needs to be prefaced every single time.
Uh-huh.
Sammy's slightly scared of Cashel.
Yeah, Wyatt keeps staring at the crystals and the effect on the weird effect on the guy's face in this image.
I mean, I guess, never mind. I was gonna say something dumb. Anyway, once the signing in is finished, I suppose it's food times, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Taquito.
Well, enjoy your taquitos, Sammy.
I'm gonna say something that's probably as bad as makes me as bad as Castillo, but I don't think I've ever had taquitos before.
I'll be completely honest.
Sure.
It really depends. My personal opinion is that soft taquitos kind of suck, but like the hard shell taquitos are amazing.
Yeah, I prefer the hard. Normally I'm a soft shell man, but with taquitos I like the hard shell better.
I know you're a soft shell man. You're very, very adorable and very gentle and sweet. You do have a very soft shell.
Thinking about it, I immediately just assumed that taquitos were just small tacos, but it occurs to me I could be completely wrong.
You don't know what... Oh my god. Okay, so apparently
He's from
Wyatt is
Canada.
also doing the whatever the hell those are thing.
I don't know what. I don't really eat Mexican food a lot.
Shin Young slaving over a hot stove, looking at all these people, looking at his food like, what the fuck is this?
I mean,
Hey, look, don't worry. It could be worse. There's a certain part of me that's tempted to commit food crimes.
Okay, so before
Well,
that,
go
before that, and Cashel, you know, has a reason to be disappointed in Sammy again. Cashel is going to go ahead and grab food for both himself and Castillo, and before he leaves the cafeteria, he's going to stop at Sammy again. You really did well today. I am proud of you for that. And how he's gonna go ahead and head out and down to Castillo's office. Now you can commit your food crimes that would make him disappointed.
It's nothing too bad, okay? He's just gonna take his soft shell taquitos and he's gonna sit down with two cups of soda, and before eating the taquito, he's just gonna dip it in soda and then eat it.
No!
David's gonna look at this and be like, "What are you doing?"
It's good. Like, that's a little sweet, and this is pretty salty, so you just like mix it together, and it's better.
Okay.
It's like when you eat chocolate and chips.
No.
David
You-
just
Pit of death.
blue screens.
Oh,
You can hear his soul leave his body.
well, there went Sammy.
I have sent him to the pit of death.
Oh god, I need him to come back so I can tell him the reaction he got from Shin Young.
But David hears this and he just kind of blue screens.
Wyatt's not paying attention. Wyatt's still looking at the picture on his phone.
There, you're back, Sammy.
They'll-
I hope you learned your lesson.
Hi.
A loud clattering will be heard like throughout the cafeteria as just behind Sammy a giant spatula has been thrown by Shin Young. He's shouting something at you in Chinese and you're glad you can't understand it.
Way to go, Sammy. You set off the cook.
Time to run. Anyway.
More food crimes being committed.
All right. I think that okay. If we want to play out the scene with, first of all, does anyone else have a scene they'd like to play out before we do a quick time lapse?
I think the chat might riot if we don't have at least a small thing with Castillo and Cashel. And the taquito date.
Oh no. No, they got fan art of Cashel and Castillo. They should be fine, right? They don't need to see what might be happening. Yeah. And besides, nobody really cares that much about, you know, the what are we even calling that ship? Have we decided as a community?
I have no idea. That is GibGab's domain.
I've learned.
No, you already came up
I've
with
learned what a taquito is.
Apparently, Key has been satisfied
Oh my
by
God.
the implication. So I guess we're good.
Can we call the ship Taquito in commemoration of this?
No.
Yes.
No.
No. Keep it. Anything to save us from food crime. Everyone wants castle ship.
Okay,
Vashel.
all right. Vashel. It's got a ring to it. Anyway, Vashel. Sorry, Cashel. Making his way down with the food. Makes it back into Castillo's office, unbothered. Castillo will eye the taquitos with interest and confusion.
These are the...
These are...
They are the taquitos. You simply pick them up and eat them.
Do you use a fork and knife?
No, they are what is known as a finger food. And he's going to demonstrate. Pick it up
nods and
take a bite.
He'll have a slightly different approach. He picks it up and kind of pulls it apart, and then takes the smaller piece and pushes that into his mouth. This is... What is this? My mouth feels hot.
That would be spice. You'll get used to it. Capsaicin, to be precise.
Key. Enjoy this while it lasts, because we can't spend the entire campaign on this pairing. However, Castillo will smile and say, everything's in place for the renovation and the cover-up for our investigation of potential leads into this coup attempt. All I need now is a blueprint. I trust your team is on that.
Well, I have this feeling that Sammy is doing something of great evil right now, but otherwise, yes, we will have that blueprint within the day.
Over the table, are we actually giving that over to Gimmont?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, alright.
Oh, right. By the way, Giemond, you've been volunteered. Or I guess voluntold.
Voluntold.
You're being told now.
Flex those cartographer muscles.
Oh, Giemond is being conscripted to make the map for Mirapole. Pineapple on pizza is great if you use the right sauce. Put it on with some barbecue sauce and it's amazing.
You know, that's... yeah.
I can see that.
Gib, you
like
have
Hawaiian pizza,
no
but I grew
taste
up on
in
it.
food, period.
I do. Sammy doesn't. That's
crime.
different.
No, you do not. I have heard the things you
Yes.
do.
Excuse me, just because I make some food crimes doesn't mean all of my food is crimes.
At least
Is
once
it
a
worse
week I
than
hear about
Artie thinking that candy is acceptable dinner?
I didn't do that.
Is it on the caliber of that type of food crime?
Look. For every time I food crime, I also do like normal food 90% of the time, okay? Like if you're gonna give me some nice Alfredo sauce pasta, easy sauce, no nothing complicated, nothing additional to it. Or like some egg chicken and potato salad. Simple. Nothing out of the ordinary. And it's not all food crime.
Castillo will we'll give a cheeky little smile and say, in the meantime, I've been angling to get clearance for us to go on that lake visit you had suggested.
Sorry, repeat that?
I'm glad you asked me to do that because what he said doesn't actually make any sense now that I think about it. Instead, he's going to say, in the meantime, I've cleared my schedule for that cabin on the lake. And, well, while we're waiting for construction to complete, I thought we might do that visit if you still wanted to.
That sounds great. Should I bring the team along? I feel that they could use some time away as well.
Of course. This was their vacation before it was mine.
Well, then I will make the arrangements for that to get the blueprints to you, and we will get this underway.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Cashel.
He will nod and go ahead and head out. And go gather up the team to draw out the blueprints. Which, of course, we're having Demon do, but we'll draw them up. Unless there's something else that'll interrupt that, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know how we continue not knowing what the layout of Mirapool is going to be like. Unless we wanted to play out the lake visit on camera.
Oh, I assumed we would.
Oh, hell yes.
I figured that would probably be the next session.
Awesome.
Gotta have a beach episode every now and then, you know?
Yeah.
I
Have
a
someone cheating at
question.
volleyball. Well, what's up?
Does Wyatt get to bring his brother?
None shall see me. Though my
Cashel
battle
would be
cry
fine
may
with
give
that.
me away.
It's a small cabin, but he's got tents.
Because if I'll be honest, if Ed's not going, Wyatt's not going.
And I suppose we'll probably be bringing Enoch with us as well for Sammy. And Enoch's probably going to be bringing, what's his face?
Jacob.
Jacob.
And I guess we'll let Crane
then-
stay as well, since she's providing transportation over there.
You know, this
David-
actually would be a really fun beach episode with just all of our favorite characters who've helped out the party.
He's-
David's furry Galmon abs.
Oh dear.
That is a phrase I've read.
Oh,
Understandable.
That is a phrase of all time.
I guess David's +1 is his little buddy.
Oh, good. He
course.
doesn't need his own bed. All right, so that leaves no one who doesn't have a +1. Is that right?
Sammy, who has like a
yep.
+3.
Yeah, Sammy, who's got his plus polycule.
Sammy is a +1 asterisk.
Question mark.
+1, +1, +1.
Great question. How are we housing all these people?
Well,
Cashel?
Like I said, the cabin is small, but Cashel has tents.
Alrighty.
Like literally, the cabin is only built for just himself, really. So probably him and
gotcha.
Castillo sharing it, but the others can have tents.
David is fine with this.
Um, well, you know what? Now that Crane's probably out of a job, or at least set to be repurposed, this will be a nice little getaway to not have to think about all that.
Oh. All of Crane's vehicles now not useless, but definitely not getting used anywhere near as much. We failed to foresee the consequences of our actions.
Don't we always?
Innovation sometimes has a human cost.
So I suppose we should go ahead and call it here for the evening then.
Yeah, unless you guys have anything you want to resolve before we get there.
Oh, I guess real quick, would we be able to wake up Eli, was it? Or is he just out? It's fine either way, just asking.
I think... Tell you what, I'm going to have him roll whatever the equivalent of Constitution is.
Integrity.
Integrity. Did you ask to be notified if he woke? Or would
No,
you be checking on him often enough to know if he did?
He was going to check on him after lunch, and if he's still not awake, then he would be asked to be notified.
Gotcha. Then, yeah, he would probably not wake while you're here. But you will be notified if he wakes when you're away.
Well, at that point, we're on vacation, and that is not an emergency response thing.
It'll be an after vacation deal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
with that
Well,
in
I guess...
mind...
Go for it. Sorry.
With that in mind, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Agents of Reflection Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, tipping to the channel directly, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.